Hit and eat, first receiver, Georgia Miller. A bit of footwork at the line from Miller. And then driven back in a good tackle by Ireland. Hit it. Flew up. Left foot step. And the offload, Hiddeney with a right hand fan. Sarah Hiddeney down the left edge. The captain, leader, an inspirational figure in the game, Sarah Hiddeney.
Running in 40-metre tries, but this was all her. The big strong effort to keep her legs under her. Double fan there on lane, and then she is off, striding away. Great leader in the game. All on you, Sarah Hiddeney.
Control in the end. Oh, here's Miller, and here's danger because she's got really light footwork and deceptive speed. Georgia Miller, nice covering defence, but it's an even better offload as Hiddeney, they just cling on. Great work eventually, but goes again. And from the 18-year-old to the captain, the veteran, it's Sarah Hiddeney who finishes it off for New Zealand.
Well, it's been a clinical performance from New Zealand. Looks like they may have pulled this back though.
They've called that a forward pass, I think, somewhere in the movement.
Ireland, no ball, no field position. And out-muscled this time. Woodman, Wycliffe over the top. Sarah Hiddeney! She's created 2 tries herself. Is she going to get one for herself?
Isn't it great when things just come together as a team? Quick hands here, Woodman, Wycliffe, Miller to Hiddeney. She's in there, double try for her in a cup semi-final. So important.
Well, we get carried away sometimes with the word role model, but it is apt for Sarah Hiddeney. Educated, intelligent, articulate.
Brazier looking for the space again. This has been successful out here with Felix Hotham, and now 8 straight up the middle. Sarah Hiddeney does the tough stuff, and the skipper will get on the board as well and finish it off for New Zealand, Sarah Hiddeney.
Yeah, time's done now. Yeah.
Couple of years we've seen her at schoolgirl level back in New Zealand, and now she's walking the walk on the world stage as Waka gets the ball back. Hiddeney with a netball pass over the top. Now Nathan Wong is looking on the outside, but we know she's got Michaela Blyde on the outside.
Get on.
Kaka. Now they shift. Miller takes the tackle. Black Ferns need a halfback. Brazier, first receiver. Kaka. Away from the first defender, draw and pass. On the second, no, show and go. Great offload, and the captain, fantastic, Sarah Hiddeney, under the post.
Hiddeney always grafting in the middle of the pitch, and she is the one getting it done this time. But Waka in the air. How incredible. Georgia Miller on her toes, gets the ball out, and then again, Sheree Kaka right in the mix. Hiddeney with a beautiful line, no one in the backfield.
And Urin with the tackle. Hiddeney. Long ball for Kaka. Takes the defence on the inside with the right foot. The right arm available, Nathan Wong. She gets the ball away for Hiddeney. Norman Bell can't make the tackle. Hiddeney down the right edge. Sarah Hiddeney, the captain, the leader, the try scorer.
Hiddeney, end-to-end stuff. What an absolute warrior out there. Full support across the board, just outside the 22. Hiddeney fights through the tackle, and then she has the wheels to pull away from the Great Britain defense. Just determination on the captain's face right there.
Advantage is over.
Nathan Wong, Hiddeney, and Walker again. One-on-one with Okemba, takes it. with a right foot step in an inside ball of the captain. Hidden back-to-back tries for New Zealand.
Just in the nick of time, Hidden standing in the middle. Miller gets a kind bounce. Miller, Georgia Miller tries to go through, powering through. She's so elusive, so deceptive.
Backward.
But so is Maddie Levi with a try saver. New Zealand gets a penalty. What is going on? Sarah Hidden's going to score. On a 24-match winning streak is a little change of tack here from Hong Kong, China. And it's just to say, just about work out for them, but Miller tidies up for New Zealand. Here's Hidden again. Lots of space here for the New Zealand captain, and she's so dangerous in that area. Sarah Hidden eating meters up the middle again. Sarah Hidden scores for New Zealand.
Oh, absolute child's play for the Matakesi master, Sarah Hidden. Another look here. She went to use her outsides and thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it myself. Hong Kong, China though, valiant efforts.
Sarah Hidden just trying to keep her up, trying to get in over that ball, and she's going to win the turnover.
Brilliant turnover from the captain as she looks to move quickly. And can she do it all herself? Yes, she can. The captain is in to open up this match.
And that's just a great try.
Was such a great poach. She held up the Polish player, drops her, and gets her body height so low, snags the ball, and then again.
Brazier fires a long pass to Pody Lane, quick on her feet, gives the skip pass over the head to Stacey Waka, and you do not want to give her any space because she will exploit it. And here comes a chase from Koday, but it's Sarah Hidden who was there in support. For the Polish girls, they were there, they were giving chase, but it was just too much pace from this New Zealand team.
It's the commander for the Black Ferns, Sarah Hidden, getting it done after a lot of scrappy play from both sides.
Nominee for try of the year, ball is out, and again it's Georgia Miller. That hunger and desire to the loose ball is where she is so impressive. And speaking of impressive, Waka gets out of one, can't quite get past Jacquet. She goes to Brazier, and now Hidden up the middle. New Zealand turn defence into attack, and it's the captain, Sarah Hidden. Take the tackle and allow New Zealand to set on the 22. Hidden finds Tanetti on the cut back in field. Tanetti really strong. It's a real wrestle for Fignon, who does well. And France again concede the penalty though, and it's a quick tap from Hidden. France backpedaling, and Sarah Hidden will just ease over untouched. No French shirts near her. And also a side with 5 debutants across the squad. Withstanding the pressure at scrum time as Dezu brings it away for the impressive Marie Dupuy. Strong in the first half. Miller's on that one though, stolen it away. Absolute thief. It's a little bit high around Setefano for Nesson. But again, it's Miller coming to the fore in these knockout matches. Big hole here for Hidden in that turn of pace. It's so deceptive, Sarah Hidden. That supreme athleticism of the New Zealand captain, a veteran player who keeps getting better with age, Sarah Hidden.
We know she has. Oh, she's looking free and easy at this moment, the skip, Sarah Hidden.
Well, she said that a couple of weeks ago. I had a chat to her, said she's going to play with freedom. To be the first to strike after halftime. Here's Miller, and that's the angle that she likes. And then we'll have the offload for Hidden. That's vintage Georgia Miller with Hidden up route one to put New Zealand back in front.
Now it's Brazil's chance to try and put in a couple of big hits, and Georgia Miller nonchalantly skips away and gives it indoors to Sarah Hidden. Well, she had 65, 70 odd metres to go. But the great one will run clear here for New Zealand and score their second try of the match. Could have been oh so different for Brazil at the other end of the field.
And you know what? I'm going to pass this ball out to Georgia Miller, and I'm not going to support her as well. It takes a beautiful line and finishes from deep. Sarah Hidden has got...
New Zealand just setting up for a tap here.
Cody Lane heads back towards a little stand kick through for Hiddeny to chase, and Sarah Hiddeny with that deceptive pace, but the hard work that she has just held on the fingertips under pressure. Sarah Hiddeny. Just been a couple of sloppy elements as Hiddeny goes wide for Waka again, looking to explode and find Saili on the offload. Oh, lovely offloads. They're all sticking this time, and it's the captain, Sarah Hiddeny. She demands such high standards from her team because she is the one that sets them. Sarah Hiddeny goes in. Waka grabs it, pinpoint restart. Stacey Waka tearing away, finds Hiddeny. She's got Saili in support, going to back herself into the corner. Sarah Hiddeny, the New Zealand captain, for another quick strike.
Linking up with Christy Kershey, but they still have ball in hand. Do the Black Ferns, and look at that. Felix Hotham just striding away, but caught up by Ariana Ramsey, and she had to let go. She had to make a decision about which player to tackle. They've gone through the hands. Sarah Hiddeny didn't get one in the previous match. She gave it away, and she's getting closer to 300 to Sarah Hiddeny.
Stacey Waka does it so well, makes the read, always smiling, and much reason to smile when her captain
cuts back on the inside. Georgia Miller, we know what she can do with her fancy footwork, and Sarah Hiddeny is going to get one closer to 100. She's on 98, she's going to get to 99. Look at that.
Sort of run, and she's got so much speed to be able to set up. It's nice quick front football for New Zealand to get it into the hands of Stacey Waka with her footwork. Skips through the first tackle. Costa's going to chase, but has Hiddeny on the inside, running that track as she so often does. The support line of the skipper is too good once more, and New Zealand get a third. Sarah Hiddeny on the score sheet now. Georgia Miller goes full mongrel and just rips it out of Talia Costa's hands. Break, brings it back out for Felix Hotham again. It's that angled ghosting sort of run, and she's got so much speed to be able to set up. It's nice quick front football for New Zealand to get it into the hands of Stacey Waka with her footwork. Skips through the first tackle. Costa's going to chase, but has Hiddeny on the inside, running that track as she so often does. The support line of the skipper is too good once more, and New Zealand get a third. Sarah Hiddeny on the score sheet now.
Well, the 15 World Cup winners, 7 World Cups winners. He goes, you know what, Skip, you just go on the inside and I'll set it up for you.